What's up, everybody? Mr. Frags here from Armageddon Gaming.com, and this is the Starcraft 2 brutal 100% difficulty walkthrough. I think I wasn't supposed to pile all that in, but whatever. So I'm starting this video with upgrading my bunkers, put the +1 range on it, and immediately make your SCVs start harvesting some minerals, and build 2 bunkers at each site. You're only going to be able to queue up 3 at first. You only have enough minerals for 3. It costs 100 minerals per bunker. Definitely want to get these bunkers out very quickly.
So I heard you got to put on those 2 bunkers. You got to put a reactor on one and a tech lab on the other.
You mean barracks? That's totally what you gotta do. Put a reactor on one of the barracks and a tech lab on the other one. Because one we're gonna be pumping Marines out, and one we're gonna be pumping some of those medic dudes out.
So what's your main combat unit for this mission? Firebats or Marines?
Neither. Hellions. You want to get
really?
Some yeah. Are you saying that? Are you serious about that?
I don't know.
I don't either. Well, we're gonna get a new unit. We'll talk about them when they come. But for now, at night you're gonna get overrun by zombies, and during the day you're gonna have to go out and destroy these zombie-making facilities. There's 144 of them. There's gonna be one bonus objective where you can destroy 2 dudes who only come out at night, which can be a little tricky. We're gonna sacrifice a couple dudes to do that. And you'll see what I mean when we get there. It'll be a little later. So we got our 4th bunker going up. Now there's a 3rd entrance to the south or southwest. But that one doesn't, like, there's debris there, and the dudes won't break it down until maybe the 2nd or 3rd night. So I suggest the 2nd night is when you start putting barracks up, bunkers up there. And for now,
do you have a finite amount of resources for this mission?
do I have a what amount of resources?
Finite.
Yo, I don't even know what that means. Come on, you can't be doing stuff like that.
It means happy. It means happy.
It means happy? What sense does that make?
It doesn't.
You can run out of resources. I'll just clear that up.
Oh, really? So you mean there's a set number of resources?
Yeah. You should have enough to build a decent army. But if you start losing that army, or you waste too much, you are going to be in trouble. So I'm starting to build my bunkers now. That bottom entrance is going to be really hard to protect, and I almost didn't make it through the last night, but you're going to want to set up at least 4 bunkers down there. And we're going to put a 3rd one at these top 2 entrances. And leave 1 SCV to repair, at least 1 SCV at each entrance to repair the bunkers.
Alright, so your choice to upgrade these bunkers, it was range, or was it that gun that goes on the top?
No, it was range or bunker slots. The gun that goes on the top, I believe, is a Zerg or a Protoss research. So you see we got some Hellions now. Those are going to be the main dudes we use for taking out the things during the day when the sun comes up, because they are very fast, and in big numbers they can take down the buildings very quickly. I'm going to put a reactor on that factory so I can build 2 Hellions at once. And most of our army is going to consist of Hellions, but you do want to keep at least constant Marines coming up. Have at least 2 being made all the time. You can let it slack a little bit. I'm taking my first group of dudes out a little bit, and we're going to start clearing some stuff out. Yeah. So this is basically the extent of the mission. It just gets significantly tougher each night.
So what's the strategy during the day?
During the day, just send as many units out. You can. I suggest using control groups. I don't know if I did it in this take, but I was using it a lot in the other takes.
I suggest you keep an eye on your food supply.
That's what I'm doing right now. But keep the group of units out you have constantly attacking. Towards the end of the videos, or towards the end of this mission, we're going to have 3 different groups of dudes going out. One through the 3 entrances. Eventually we're not going to have one going out the southwest entrance, because we're going to completely block that one off. And I'd say if you, at least on Brutal, if you're around the 6th night and you still haven't killed all the, or you still haven't finished this mission by killing all the structures, you probably won't make it through the night, and you will probably get overrun.
Alright, because that's when they start sending the tanks.
That's when they... What do you mean tanks?
Like, they send the tank.
They send a lot of Marines. Like, for now it's just like undeads that just kind of walk around and do melee damage. Either this night or the next night you're going to see a couple of Marines. And once they say 30 seconds, start hauling ass back to your base, because the game clock is much faster than a real clock. But you're going to see a lot more Marines coming.
You should set some guards. They'll be coming again soon.
And I don't know if you can call those things tanks.
I'm gonna call... There's big guys. I'm calling them
They
the
are...
tank.
Alright, let's call them tanks. They're called tanks. They're not tanks as in siege tanks.
No,
but
as
they
in
are...
Left 4 Dead tanks.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So pretty soon I'm going to start getting 3rd bunkers up. Still keep some constant Marines coming. Definitely want to keep constant Hellions coming. Helions.
Hellions.
Helions.
Hellions.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Go ahead. What's the standard Protoss unit's name?
Probe?
No, the standard attacking
Zealot.
unit. Zealot.
Zealot. I hate calling it that. I call it Zealot. So you see I'm getting 3rd bunkers up now. One strategy I did use at one point that kind of worked was I put at least one SCV to each bunker, and I kind of blocked him in with a supply depot so that he wouldn't move away from the bunker. And he just kind of sat there and repaired it for the entire level. But the Marines are the only one that can kill him unless they destroy the bunkers. But you definitely gonna need some repairing. To heal the Hellions, you have to repair them with a SCV like you would a bunker.
You ready to raise some heal?
Yeah.
Alright, so what was giving you so much trouble with this mission?
This mission took me close to a day to record, and because I was always kind of too slow, and I would always make it, or I wouldn't make it past the 5th night usually. And then I found this strategy to just pile up bunkers, and it worked out just fine. But I would always get run over by the 5th or 6th night, and they would just overrun my base. But around in the end of this video, after this night is when the video ends. I kind of separate it into nights. I
Wow.
separated the 3 videos into nights. I think there's 2 nights per video. And once daybreak comes, any one of these zombies that are still around will instantly get killed. As you can see, there's a fucking army of them. But they're just gonna go poof in a minute, and we'll see you in the next video.